Hello everyone. Am I audible, guys? Please confirm if I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Today is the first
Yes,
class.
please.
If it is
Yes.
possible, then turn on your camera so that I can see you. Let's build a relationship first before starting the learning. And definitely we are going to connect in the live meeting, and we are also connected on WhatsApp, right? 24 by 7. I am available in your group. I'm always available there whenever you are going to ask any question in the WhatsApp group. I will be sharing the answer. The another trainer is also there. Arun is there. But for next 45 days, you guys are directly connected with me. So just I want to know you. I want to see you like Samresh.
Yes, sir.
Great, Samresh. Can you tell me about yourself? Why you have enrolled for CCNA course? What is your expectation and why you have choose the PM networking?
Sir,
Two
can you
things.
speak in Hindi?
Okay. So in this batch, all are speaking Hindi. All know Hindi.
No English.
No English. I cannot speak Hindi, brother.
Yes,
Even
sir.
there is one person
But
who don't know Hindi. I because English, I am expecting you all know the English at least, right?
yeah,
Sometime for few topics you can ask me to speak in Hindi as well, but
Okay,
the overall class is going to be in English only. So
okay,
just I
sir.
want to know few things from you guys. First thing is why you guys have enrolled for CCNA. See, if you have paid money to learn the CCNA course, that means you are dedicated, you are passionate, right? Why? Where it is going to help you? Do you have dream to get certificate? Are you a working professional network engineer? Want to improve your networking skills? What is your expectation? So that I will target your expectation during this session, during the live session, right? So that after this batch, you can achieve whatever is your dream, right? So let me know the first thing that why you have decided to master the CCNA course. And the second thing is why you have chosen PM networking platform. And we'll start from the Samresh. Samresh, from you.
सर मैं हिंदी में बोलना चाहूंगा सर थोड़ा
No,
इंग्लिश
no,
में
no problem. You can speak in Hindi. And brother, if anyone is not able to catch him, no problem at all. Just try to listen, and after this, within 10 minutes, we'll start our class. Okay? Good.
हेलो एवरीवन सर मेरा नाम समरेश है मैं एज ए नेटवर्क इंजीनियर काम करता हूँ रेस्पे मिडलिक्स पे खड़गपुर में वेस्ट बंगाल
Okay.
एज ए 4 year एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ डेस्कटॉप सपोर्ट एंड 1 year एक्सपीरियंस इन नेटवर्क
Why you said I will speak in Hindi? What is the issue with you? Tell me. See here, I am your friend, brother. If you are going to consider me as a teacher, as a trainer, it will be
नहीं
difficult for
मैं
you
सर
to
मैं बहुत
understand
वीक
the
हूँ
thing.
इंग्लिश में थोड़ा बात नहीं किया ना कभी बस उसी प्रॉब्लम
But if you are learning the CCNA, right? This CCNA is the IT certification. Even if you will go for a job in the IT, everywhere you have to speak English. No problem at all if you have not learned it till now. No problem if you are not able to speak. Even my English is not too good. No problem. But from today you can start learning. You can start speaking. Within 6 months you can take your English speaking skill to the next level. English
ओके सर
is a learnable skill, right? We can learn it.
ओके सर
So try to participate in the English conversation. Try to speak in English. Until and unless you will not involve yourself in the English, it will be difficult to learn. Once you will involve yourself, once you will start speaking, it will become very easy. Right? Within 6 months, you will start speaking English like me.
ओके सर आई विल ट्राई माय
This is
बेस्ट
my personal experience. Okay. So
ओके
okay, you are the network engineer. What
ओके
what
सर
what
यस
you
सर
said? Network engineer.
यस सर
Okay, you are the network engineer and you don't have knowledge of CCNA.
नहीं, मैं सर आपका चैनल पे यूट्यूब पे देखे किया, बस अभी थोड़ा पेड कोर्स लिया।
ओके, पहले चैनल पे वीडियो देखा, देन
यस।
पेड कोर्स लिया। ग्रेट,
यस।
थैंक यू। ग्रेट ग्रेट, थैंक यू। सो व्हाट अबाउट अदर? Lachimni Prasad,
Yes.
good
First of all,
morning.
very good morning. Very good morning.
Good morning.
So my name is Lachimi Prasad, as you can see in the screen. I'm currently working as a network and system admin here with one of the company. And the reason that I joined to PM networking class is that I've gone through your videos, YouTube videos. Most of the time while I'm working, I got into some trouble, some issues with networks, and so I always search in a YouTube for some troubleshooting and something like that. So at once I just got through your videos, and I found very interesting and very helpful. So I chose PM networking, for my CCNA. I haven't done my CCNA. I did my bachelor's in computer science, and after that I joined. I started working as a network and system admin, but I haven't done any, certification course. So my main aim to join CCNA is, I wanted to get more knowledge in CCNA networking. Like I know basic routing and switching, I know basic IP addressing. Layer 2 is okay for me, but more than that, like layer 3 routing, BGP, like these, and then SD-WAN, and
Correct.
also some network segmentations, kind of things. Yeah, if I get more knowledge on this, I think it will help me a lot to become you know a good network engineer. That's why I chose to take a class from PM networking.
Great, great, great. And definitely it will be very beneficial for you. I'm damn sure if you are going to join all the live classes, then you will see a remarkable improvement in your technical skill after the completion of this course.
Yeah, I really hope that. I really wanted to gain so much of knowledge from this. Um, due to the time difference, I couldn't join other class because I am currently joining from Australia. So, I am taught by Indian teachers most of the time from my primary schools to my college level. So I feel very comfortable to be taught by Indian teachers. That's why
Great.
I chose not to go from different all others. Like I went through CBT Nuggets and many other online tutorial class, but I feel more comfortable to learn from Indian teachers. That's why I joined
Thank you, thank
PM
you.
networking class. That's one of the things that insisted me to join your class.
Thank you, thank you. Great. Great. So I think most of you are working professional but lacking in the technical knowledge. I think
Yes,
so.
for me, yes.
Okay, okay. Great. What about others? Nitish? Nitish?
Yes. Hello. Good morning. My name is Umesh. Actually, I'm in Canada right now.
If your
So
name
it's
is Umesh, then why you are joining with Nitish?
oh
It
no,
will
but
create confusion in WhatsApp group.
okay. I'm gonna okay. I'll edit it.
Yeah,
So my name is Umesh,
Umesh.
and currently I'm working as a network administrator since 3 months now. Before that, I was a network technician. I have a bachelor degree in software engineering. So now I need to gain more knowledge in networking. And I came across one of your YouTube video about stacking,
Mm,
which I like and I understand very well. So then I checked your website. So that's why I joined.
great. Great, Umesh.
And due
Mm.
to the time difference, right now it's midnight here.
Oh my God.
So, so what I'm gonna ask, because I saw that Roshni wrote something about if we are waiting for the students, I would like that we start on time. So I know right now in India it's 9:42, right?
Yeah, but we will have classes from 9 to 11.
9 to 11, yeah. So I would request that we start on time
Yeah,
the
we'll
time
start
difference.
on time
Because
only.
my
See,
other friend, he's from Australia. I'm from here, and we have many more maybe to join. So
mm,
I
correct,
would
correct.
request that we start on time.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure. Notate your point here. Great.
And yeah, so hopefully after the course, I will be taking the exam too and move further with CCNP. And I need some knowledge on the FortiGate firewall as well. That's what we have
Plan.
at work. So we have Cisco routers, Cisco switches, and we have FortiGates firewalls.
Yeah, I'm also on the same page. After completing CCNA, I am thinking of choosing CCNP and 40 firewall training. So yeah, I think I've also gone through your CCNP and 40 firewall. Yeah, and then if everything goes well, maybe we'll get to know more about each other's, and then go forward together.
Yes, correct, correct.
Mm.
And
First,
the only reason why I choose I mean the weekend because I mean in India when you do it at night, so here it's our working time, so here it's gonna be like 9 a.m. till noon, so I'm working, so I won't be able to attend. That's
and what
why
about
I'll
8
prefer to.
p.m. IST?
Sorry.
8 p.m. IST? We have one schedule of 8 p.m. IST as well. 8 p.m. Indian
No, I won't
Standard
be
Time.
because 8 p.m. IST, it's gonna be 10:30, no, 9:30 a.m. here. I'll be working,
It
so
will
that's
be.
why I choose a weekend and it, overnight. I mean, nighttime.
Oh, so some batch must be in the weekend. I was
Yeah,
planning to take all the classes in weekdays only because there is a gap of 5 days. Sometimes this gap is really disturbing me to connect with people. I am trying my best.
Okay.
See in this batch how the things is going, and definitely I am going to give my 200% to provide you the best training. And if you are going to follow my instruction, you are joining all the live classes, then trust me, after this training program, if you are going to write CCNA exam 100 times, you will pass 100 times, you will get 100 certificate. This is my promise, because the fundamental is most important. Every time the question patterns are same, every time. So if someone is able to clear the exam once, they can clear twice as well, thrice as well, 100
okay,
times as well, 1000 times as well, right? So you
okay.
need to focus on the fundamental. And just within 5 minutes I am starting the class, right? Let me introduce you the syllabus from where Cisco is going to ask you the questions and those all things.
Today is day one or day two?
Today is day one. Yesterday you
Okay.
had the introduction with Arun, right?
Yes.
I enrolled today, so that's my
Okay,
first
you
class.
enrolled to today is the first class only. Yesterday was the
Okay,
introduction section from my team member Arun. Okay,
okay, yeah.
great. Okay, so now let me do one thing. Let me share the screen now. If you want, you can put your camera on mute, right? And focus on the screen. I'm going to share my screen. Let me show you the CCNA syllabus first. How many of you are familiar with CCNA syllabus? Already familiar with CCNA syllabus? That okay? These are the content of CCNA, Praful. I know this. I know these topics, but these topics are not clear to me like that. Is there anyone who is saying, no, no, I don't know anything about CCNA? What is CCNA? Praful, let's start from here.
I don't know anything about CCNA.
Roshni,
Yes.
tell me about yourself.
So I'm Roshni here from Mauritius, and I'm very happy to join this session. I found you on Facebook, so I said this is a place I want to be because I want to learn about all technical things regarding networking because I don't have any background in networking. I am in fact a trainer, a coach. In robotics, in coding, where I teach students, young students, about the STEM subjects at school, and I have done an MBA. I have a master's in digital marketing. I have done masters in data science, but nothing. And I want to study cybersecurity now, but I can't study cybersecurity without knowing networking. So
Correct.
that's why I'm here.
Wow. Great. So after CCNA, you will go for cyber security, right?
Yes.
I will teach you the cyber security as well after the CCNA.
Okay. Okay. I hope I'm able to learn well and master the technical terms and do well.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Sure. Sure. Great.
Yeah. Thank you.
So if anyone is not aware about the CCNA, so let me tell you about CCNA first. And before that, guys, I am not introducing myself because many of you already know me, already watching my videos on social media platform. My name is Praphul Mishra. I am a network engineer working in the industry. Apart from my job, side by side, I am teaching people online. Today, I am also managing one private limited company in India. Right, I have team of more than 20 students. Sometime I am busy in corporate training as well. Recently, I have completed corporate training in Saudi Arabia and Tanzania. Sometimes I'm also providing online corporate training, and apart from the job, corporate training, and private limited company, I am teaching people online from my bedroom. Right, so this is my passion right now. I am teaching you guys, and this is my main passion. This is my main interest, where I feel very comfortable to teach, or while making video on for YouTube or for the Facebook. These are my passion. I love to share my knowledge. While sharing knowledge, I always try to share my experience, because I have already worked with various companies on various technologies, like on all the modern technologies, SD-WAN, clouds, automation. I have good years of experience on these modern technologies. And if you will talk about the legacy WAN, the traditional, so yes, I have the great experience on legacy WAN as well, on the traditional routing, switching, right? So I can share my experience on each and every topic of CCNA, CCNA, CCNP, CCIE, SD-WAN, Palo Alto, Fortinet, wireless, right? So CCNA is the first level of certification. CCNA stands for Cisco Certified Network Associate. First term is Cisco. Guys, Cisco is a leader in the networking industry. Cisco is a top MNC, US based MNC, which provide hardware and software. Hardware means their devices, routers, switches, and in the routers and switches, Cisco is the leader. Cisco has more than 70% market capture in the networking, right? 70% companies are using Cisco devices. At the same time, Cisco is also providing the software, right? The which software operating system will work on the router switches. So you need to learn the hardware as well as software. And apart from this, Cisco sells exam. Exam also. Then okay, if someone is going to, some company is going to purchase their hardware, then Cisco will provide their own engineer as well, the trained engineer who has good knowledge of their products, their hardwares and software. Then company will love to hire people, right? But nowadays CCNA is not sufficient. As many of you are already working, this is good for you to learn the technology, to get the CCNA certificate. But if someone is thinking that I will get job after CCNA, it will be difficult to get job. Definitely you have to learn the modern technologies and multiple technologies, right? Because earlier company was hiring a dedicated engineer for dedicated task, but nowadays companies are hiring hybrid engineer, right, who has knowledge of multiple things, who should have basic knowledge of cloud also, automation also, who should have basic knowledge of routing switching also, right? Definitely they should have the mastery of routing switching and basic of automation, basic of cloud, basic of SDN. So our new CCNA, the CCNA which we are going to learn here, is the new one, latest one, the CCNA 200301 version 1.1. So I was talking about CCNA course. What is CCNA? CCNA is a world most valuable certificate, IT certificate provided by Cisco. And you know who is Cisco? Entry level. Earlier CCNA, like at CCNA level there was multiple track. at CCNA level, there was multiple track. Let's say someone is interested in routing and switching, so they will go for CCNA routing switching. There was CCNA wireless, there was CCNA data center, right? So for each track there was a dedicated CCNA course. But now today in 2025 we have single CCNA, that is CCNA 200301. There is only one CCNA, there is no any another CCNA. And this CCNA not only include routing and switching, this CCNA includes all the modern technologies, guys. Again, not the detail of modern technology, but the overview of modern technologies. You will learn the overview, like what it is, how it looks like, how Python automation is helping network engineers, how we are shifting the application from on-premises, from our physical server to the cloud, right? So today's CCNA is the, overview of multiple technologies. Let me show you the CCNA syllabus. Hope now CCNA is clear. And as Reshmi said that I am interested in cyber security, but learning cyber security is not possible without networking. This is 100% true, guys. Without basic networking you cannot learn any technology, right? Even for the AI, machine learning, everywhere you need networking skill. So take CCNA as your first step in the IT networking world, right? In the IT, your first step should be CCNA. Master the CCNA, not just cover the syllabus, just master each and every topics in the CCNA syllabus. Syllabus is very, guys, small. Let me show you soon. I'm going to show you. But if you are the dedicated hard worker, if you are passionate, if you are going to configure all the labs, if you are going to join all the live classes, then I am damn sure, 100% sure that within 45 days you are going to master each and every topic in the CCNA syllabus. I am going to show you the syllabus on the official website of Cisco. From that syllabus only Cisco is going to ask you the question in exam as well. Okay, so what is CCNA? CCNA is world most valuable IT certificate provided by Cisco. And if you have the CCNA certificate, it is valid globally. You can show your certificate anywhere in the world, and this certificate is very respectful, guys. Like all the Cisco certifications are very respected certifications. So now if you have invested the money, that means you have proven that you are passionate, you are dedicated, you are ready to learn, you are curious to learn the CCNA course. But one more investment is required, that is your discipline, that how you are joining the classes, live classes every day at the time you are joining or not. Second, you are performing the lab assigned by your trainer or not. Whatever lab I am going to assign you, make sure you are configuring each and every lab by yourself. And after that you need to submit the lab with us. My team will verify it, that is there any issue. If there is any issue, they will inform you, they will call you, they will connect you in the personal meeting. So me, including my teams, are very dedicated to train you, to teach you the CCNA very well. But I need your support as well. If you are going to master the CCNA, CCNP and any course at this platform at PM Networking, this is our success, guys. If you are going to work in top MNC company, this is our success. Definitely it's your professional life success, but it's more important for us, right? So whenever you have any query, question, concern, just put it in your WhatsApp close community, that which is available 24/7, and we will be responsible to solve your query anytime. Try to utilize all the resources, whatever resources you have. If you guys have not received the study material, after this class I will share the study material as well in the group. Okay, so this is the introduction part, and now without wasting our time, let's start our course. First we will start from the syllabus. Let me show you the syllabus of CCNA 200301 version 1.1. When I am saying version 1.1, this is the latest one, where AI content is also added in the CCNA. In our CCNA, AI content is also there. 10% AI content are there. Okay, so let me share my screen and please let me know if a screen is visible to everyone. Is my screen visible?
Yes, we can see you.
Yes,
So in
please.
any browser, I'm going to say CCNA 200301 syllabus. Yes, you can see I'm on Cisco system website, Cisco Certified Network Associate. Let me click over here. You should always check the syllabus on Cisco official website. From here only you can schedule the exam as well. You can see here is one button to schedule exam. After this course, if you are going to book the exam, from here you will click on schedule exam, select your schedule, pay the fee, and your exam will be booked. You all need to create your account as well on the Cisco website. Here you can see it is asking for the address and those all things. After that I will be able to book the exam from here. Let me show you the syllabus. See, view exam topics. What topics will be covered? If I will talk about the duration of exam, so you can see the duration of exam is 120 minutes. If I will talk about the price, it is going to cost you around 300 USD dollar, right? And see, I am checking implementing and administrating Cisco solution 200301 CCNA version 1.1. Version 1. Earlier it was CCNA 200301 in 2024, and in 2025 it's 200301 version 1.1. Is an 120-minute exam that tests a candidate's knowledge and skill related to the network fundamental, network access, IP connectivity, IP services, security fundamental, automation and programmability. These are the sections, 5 sections: fundamental, access, IP connectivity, IP services, security fundamental, automation and programmability. Let me view the exam topics. Let me click on this. Are you able to see the syllabus weightage, guys? Like the network fundamental is going to cover 20% of questions. Network access again 20%, IP connectivity 25%, IP services 10%, security fundamental 15%, and automation and programmability 10%. You need to score 80% marks in the exam to pass. Even you can ignore one section, but I will not recommend you to ignore any section. Learn everything, all these 6 sections. This is the summary of CCNA syllabus, and we will learn in this sequence only. First, fundamental, access, IP connectivity, IP services. At the last, we will discuss the security fundamental and automation and programmability. Let me show you the network fundamental. Under network fundamental, what you are going to learn? Under network fundamental, what you are going to learn? See, you are going to learn the, see, explain The role and function of network components. Guys, the most important components of network is router. Yes or no?
Yes.
Router. So that's the first component that you are going to master here is router. Then switch. Again layer 2 and layer 3 switches. Next generation firewall. Access
Yep.
point. Controllers for the SDN. DNAC. By the way, today's name is changed to Catalyst Center, to the DNA Center, but we can say DNA Center as well and WLC. These are two controllers that you need to learn, and these two are the part of modern networking. These two are the part of modern networking. Then endpoint. Endpoint means your end devices, your PC, server, IoT devices, mobile phone, laptop, printer, all end devices, server and PoE, power over Ethernet. These are the networking components. These are the networking components, right? And we'll start from here only, from the networking components only. Before networking components, I will give you some overview of network, like what is network first, why network is so important for company, then we'll jump to network fundamental section. Before this, we can cover two more things, OSI model and IP addressing. Then describe, in the second section, describe characteristics of network topology architecture, like what is two-tier architecture, what is three-tier architecture for the enterprises, branches, spine and leaf for data center, what is WAN architecture, what is a small office, home office, SOHO, and on premises was cloud. Deploying something on our own physical server and deploying something over cloud, right? These are the network architecture which you need to master. These are the components which you need to master. Components and then architecture. After that, in third section, you can see physical interfaces and cabling type. Compare physical interfaces and cabling type. It is talking about the connectivity between two devices. Let's say there is two switch, how we will connect these two switches, which type of cable is required, or if I have one router, which type of cable is required here to connect router, switch, firewall, PCs, right? So here you will learn about the cables, like fiber cable, multi-mode fiber cable, single mode fiber cable, copper cable. You will learn about the connections like Ethernet, here media, and point-to-point connection. You have to master these all things. Then guys, in next section, in the same network fundamental, I am under network fundamental. Under network fundamental, I am here. This part is also done. So next is identify interface and cable issues. You know, when you are going to design the network in your packet tracer or in any simulation, or as many of you are already working professional, you guys must have idea about these errors, like the CRC error, duplex mismatch error, speed error, collision error. So how to identify these kinds of interface and cable issue, like there is CRC error because of faulty port, or cable. How you will identify that? This is part of troubleshooting. Compare TCP and UDP, the most important protocol for networking, for network engineer is TCP and UDP, which will be covered under OSI model. And here is the topic, same topic, TCP and UDP. Is there anyone who know the difference between, at least five difference between TCP and UDP? Can anyone tell me the five differences between TCP and UDP?
What I know is that I will try to reply. I don't know whether it's correct or not.
No
I would
problem.
say
You
that
should always participate.
TCP is really used for, let's say, if we want to send emails, like we want to check that the destination party receives the information in the correct order, compared to UDP, which is a user datagram protocol, whereby we use it for live streaming, for music, and so on, which doesn't require any guaranteed delivery compared to TCP.
Yeah, you can say in simple word that whenever we need fast communication, we'll go with UDP. Whenever we need reliable communication, we'll go with TCP.
TCP, yes.
Yes. 1 minute, please. And in the TCP UDP session, you will learn much more about these two protocols. Like for the summary, I can say TCP is a slow protocol, UDP is a fast protocol, but TCP is a reliable protocol, UDP is unreliable protocol. There is acknowledgement in TCP, there is no acknowledgement in UDP. But data can be rearranges in case of TCP, which is not possible in case of UDP. Like this, there are many more differences. Okay, we'll see it in our topic. Configure and verify IPv4 addressing and subnetting. Again, this is very important for the beginners to understand the IP addressing and subnetting first. Describe private IP addressing, private and public. Then again, this is the part of IP addressing. Configure and verify IPv6 addressing and prefixes. Right? So two types of addressing are there at network layer that we need to master, IPv4 and IPv6. Okay, then next topic is again IPv6. Describe IPv6 address types, like what is unicast, anycast, multicast, and modify EUI 64. After that, verify IP parameters, how to verify the IP addresses on different operating system like Windows operating system, Mac OS, and Linux operating system. Just verifying, like on the Windows operating system, if I want to verify the IP addressing, I will open the CMD, and in the CMD I will type command ipconfig all. It will give me the detailed information of IP configuration. Similarly, in the Windows and Mac also you should have idea. After that, we have few topics from the wireless. Like non-overlapping Wi-Fi channel, overlapping and non-overlapping Wi-Fi channel. What is SSID, which is nothing but the name of your wireless network. What is radio frequency, RF, and encryption. These are the some topics from wireless networking. Then some topics are from the virtualization, like the VRF, container server virtualization, right? So here we will learn container, VRF, and server virtualization, like the hypervisor, type 1 hypervisor, type 2 hypervisor. After that, describe the switching concept. Here we have some topics of switching, like MAC address table, MAC aging time, MAC address learning, frame switching, frame flooding, and much more about MAC address table. Okay, so these all topics are, you can see, comes under your first section, which is network fundamentals, and the weightage is 20%. Guys, these topics are very easy, very basic. Within 1 week you can master these all things, but definitely I will not cover everything in 1 week, because I am going to make the foundation first. I will make your a strong fundamental first. I will arrange these all topics. I am going to show you my syllabus as well, where all the topics are arranged in sequence. Here you can see topics are not in sequence, right? Like layer 2 and layer 3 switch. After that, firewall is there. Then access point is there. So when we'll start the switch, layer 2 switch, let's say, we'll cover everything about layer 2 switch, then we'll move to layer 3 switch. After that, we will move to router, right? So first section is clear. Hope it is clear. Similarly, guys, you can see, you can open any section here. In the second section, network access, You can check what are the topics. Here are the topics from the switching. Most of the topics are from the switching module. Configure and verify the VLAN, normal range VLAN, right? And a spanning tree, access port, trunk port, default VLAN, inter VLAN routing, .1q protocol, trunk port, native VLAN, configure verify layer 2 protocols like CDP and LLDP, Ether channel, LACP protocol, HSRP protocol, VRRP protocol, BPDU guard. These all topics belongs to switching. These are very easy. Some application layer protocols are there: Telnet, SSH, HTTPS, console, TACAC, and Radius, and the cloud managed. So all the application layer protocols, not only these application layer protocols, more than this will be covered in your packet flow. After 3 to 4 classes, we will have one class for packet flow. The entire 2-hour class will be for packet flow, and where we will cover all the application layer protocol. Wireless LAN GUI configuration for client connectivity such as WAN creation, security setting, QS profile, and advanced settings. Again, you can see some topics of wireless are here. So that's why I'm saying the syllabus over here is not arranged in the sequence. So all the wireless topics should be in wireless module. Done. This section, network access section, is going to cover 20% of syllabus in the exam. This syllabus is for exam, to clear the exam. In the IP connectivity is going to cover, you can see, 25% of your syllabus, the most important section. And under IP connectivity, what you are going to learn? You are going to learn the routing protocols, next hop, administrative distance, matrix, gateway of last resort. All are the concept of, basic concept of routing. Again, you can see longest prefix match, administrative distance value, and routing protocol matrix, part of routing. Routing for IPv4 and IPv6, like default route, network route, host route, and floating static route. Then the routing protocol, like OSPF version 2. What is OSPF? OSPF neighbor adjacency, point-to-point network type in OSPF, broadcast network type in OSPF, router ID concept in OSPF. Right? So the syllabus of this section is very small. You can see. But weightage is 25%. So guys, these are the summary of your syllabus, not the detailed syllabus. This section can take around 10 days. Done. In the next section, IP services, 10%. Here you can see we have IP services, means some WAN technologies, some network services, and again overview of network services or IP services, like what is NAT, static NAT, dynamic NAT, PAT, NAT operation for client and server mode, explain DHCP and DNS, SNMP protocol, syslog, DHCP relay agent, PHB for QS, quality of service, what is classification, marking, queuing, congestion, policing, and shaping. These are the topic of QS, quality of service. After that, configure devices for remote access. You need to enable Telnet and SSH. Describe the capability and function of TFTP, FTP in the network. Again, the basic topics in IP services, which covers 10%. And here is the last section, which is security fundamental. Not the last section, the second last section. Under security fundamentals, you are going to learn the basic security, like what is threats, vulnerability, exploits, mitigation technique, URL filtering, advanced malware protection. Right? These are the security terms which you need to understand. Here we don't have any lab in the security fundamental. This is the theory part, but you will have lab for IPsec. You can see IPsec VPN, right? Verify the device access control using local password, right? These are these can be done in the GNS3. We can have the lab. Describe security program elements like user awareness, training, physical access control, IPsec, control access control list, which is again very important topic for CCNA candidate, and we can configure the lab of ACL in our simulation software. Then the some layer 2 security concept like DSCP snooping, ARP inspection, dynamic ARP inspection, and port security which will be covered in the switching module. I'm going to show you my syllabus, my style of teaching, how I am going to teach you now. Compare authentication, authorization, and accounting, the AAA server. You must have heard a lot about AAA server. Describe wireless security protocols like WPA, WPA2, and WPA3. Configure and verify LAN within the. So we can configure these wireless security protocols in our packet tracer. Again, this is a small part, and the topics are even very basic. And here is the last section, which is automation and programmability. Again guys, this is completely theory part, complete theory. Like here in automation, you need to learn the automation impact and network management. Through automation, how we can reduce the error, how we can save the lots of time, right? How we can automate the configuration. Again, I am not saying you need to master the automation, but at least you should have basic idea. Like if you can write the script to configure IP address on the router, that means you know the automation, and that basic automation are required here to pass the CCNA exam. Then compare traditional network with controller based network. Controller based network means SDN, like your SD-WAN, SDXS, ACI for data center, right? So here we need to compare. Again, you can see the theory part. Here we need to understand the API, southbound API, northbound API. We need to understand the control plane and data plane segregation, how SDN segregate control plane and data plane. You have to understand the overlay and underlay fabric. Overlay, underlay, and fabric. Overlay is your physical network, overlay is your virtual network, underlay is your physical network. Then what is fabric? We'll see that in the SD-WAN. Every time we are saying someone want to join the fabric, first they have to authenticate, they have to prove their self, right? After that, what I told you, in version 1.1, Cisco has also added the AI content. So here is the AI content. Explain AI and machine learning in network operation. This is not machine learning course. Just you need to understand how AI is going to work in the network operation. Network operation means, you know, how many of you know about the NOC, network operation center? Operation means from where you are managing your network, everything, troubleshooting, monitoring, everything.
Yep.
Like if you are thinking, Praful, what do you mean by monitoring? Multiple time you said monitoring. What is monitoring? And why we need to monitor the network every time? And after that, guys, first let me finish this syllabus. After that, you can see AI content is there, some content. Then again, REST-based API, some topics of automation, like you can see Ansible. Ansible is an automation tool which we can use to automate the configuration. So Ansible and Terraform, we need to learn these automation tools here. And then finally JSON. That's it. This is our CCNA 200301 version 1.1 syllabus by Cisco. If you are going to master these all topics, 110% you can pass the exam very easily. Even if you are going to attend the exam 100 times, you will pass 100 times. Just you need to master these all topics. Cisco is not going to ask a single question apart from this syllabus. All the questions will be from this syllabus only, right? So if you have a dream of CCNA certificate, you can achieve it within 45 days. 45 days is, guys, more than sufficient to master this syllabus. If I will talk about the my syllabus, and before my syllabus, let me tell you one example of monitoring, why network monitoring is important. Because in the syllabus also many times it's mentioned that network operation, the SDN, the modern networking is mainly solving which issue? The monitoring issue only, guys. Let's suppose here is one small company, let's say PMnet company. In my company there are some employees, some servers, some IoT devices, some wireless devices are there. And I am going to connect all the end devices through which device? Which centralized device I will use here to connect all the devices?
Switch.
Yeah, these are wired device like your PC server, and some wireless devices are there, let's say mobile phone, tablet, right? So to connect these all devices we need two centralized device, one for wire connectivity, one for wireless connectivity. So I will have one switch here, one switch here, and this switch, what is switch? Switch is a centralized networking device which is used to connect multiple networking devices together. Switch is a centralized hardware which is used to connect multiple networking devices together, like this PC, this server, this printer. These all devices can be connected together through this switch. And when I will start the switching, I will tell you much more about the switch, why we need centralized device. But through switch I cannot connect these wireless devices. These are my wireless devices. Wireless devices. So for wireless devices, again I will have one centralized device called access point. Here I will have one more hardware, that is my access point. Wireless, and your access point and switch will be connected like this. And then, guys, here I have one router to connect multiple networks together. Let's say this router is connected with this switch. Just I am designing one simple network, and you will learn more about network designing as well. For an example, I have one router. So now these all employees within the company can communicate with each other, but can access internet? No, they cannot access internet. If I have the same company have data center somewhere the same PM networking company has one data center, and some resources, some server, some application, for example HR portal, is hosted in my data center or maybe on the cloud, doesn't matter. So can these employees access those applications, those websites, those servers? No, they cannot access, because both are at different location. For an example, this small site is in Delhi, and this data center is in, let's say, Dubai. So both are at different location, they can not communicate. We need to connect data center and branch together. So for the connectivity between two location, we are going to use the service provider public network. Let's say here I have connectivity from ISP over here, and the same ISP is here as well. In Dubai, and both the ISP are connected. And now I am going to connect my router here and the DC also to this ISP. Now logically these two sites are connected. Now we need configuration. After that, these sites can communicate. But guys, is there any redundancy? What if this ISP bill goes down? The connectivity bill goes down, complete connectivity bill goes down, internet connectivity bill goes down. Yes or no?
Yes.
ISP 1. So for the redundancy, what I will do, I will add one more transport here, one more ISP. I will purchase connectivity from any another provider for the redundancy, for the load balancing, for any purpose. Done. ISP2. Now what I am saying, try to understand the concern. This is very important. And guys, as I am working professional, I am the network engineer, not the trainer only. I am trainer as well as engineer. I can teach you the real time. I can connect each and every topic with real time scenario. So what I am saying here, see, two ISP are there on router number 1. Router 1 is my edge router is connected with two different ISP. What is happening? Sometimes these users are complaining about the slowness. These employees are saying that, hey Praphul, every night after 10 p.m. every night after 10 p.m. we are getting slowness. The servers are not running as smoothly, which is hosted in your data center, or internet is not as stable every night after 10 p.m. What you will do if you are the network admin? You will assign one engineer here. You will assign one engineer here. If I will talk about the manual method, I will assign one engineer here. And I will ask to this engineer, bro, just do one thing. Your task is just to monitor this link. Keep monitoring this link. This engineer will be doing what? This engineer will be always checking the reliability of this link and this link. A speed on this link and this link. Is there any issue over here? Let's say the ISP1 is my primary ISP. All the traffic is going via ISP1. But after 10 p.m., ISP1 is not behaving good. Right? Their quality is not best. Quality is down after 10 p.m. So if quality is down of ISP1, you can manually shift all the traffic from ISP1 to ISP2. Am I right? Yes. You will learn that configuration, how to shift all the traffic from one ISP to another ISP. But before shifting the traffic, you have to identify that this link is behaving better than this link. Yes or no? ISP2 is behaving better than ISP1. Then only you will shift the traffic. How you will get to know about that? How you will understand that when ISP2 is behaving better, when ISP1 is behaving better? With the help of monitoring. This is one example, right guys? For that we have to keep monitoring this two link. We have to keep checking the multiple parameters of these links. And I will be forwarding all the traffics towards the ISP which is behaving better. Maybe in the daytime ISP1 is behaving better, I will forward all the traffic towards ISP1 in daytime. In the night time, I will shift the traffic towards ISP2 if ISP2 is behaving better in night. So this failover is possible after the monitoring. So there are two kind of monitoring. Manual monitoring, manually engineer is going to capture the link and he will be checking all the...
Yeah, sir, sorry to interrupt. In this network design, just one questions to you. So we have ISP1 and ISP2. So that's for redundancy purposes. And if ISP1 goes down, ISP2 will still give the services to the router 1, is it?
Yes.
But if ISP1 goes down in this design, how R1 will communicate with data center in Dubai? Because
that you will learn how to configure this scenario. You will learn that if ISP1 will goes down, how router 2 will automatically fail over. That is simple. Okay. You will learn it.
My question is very plain, in very layman word here, because there is no connections in this. There is no any physical connectivity from
all
data
the
center
ISPs are all the ISPs are connected.
Okay.
All the ISPs are publicly connected. Even if I will not draw this link, it doesn't mean that ISPs are not connected. All the ISP, you know what is internet?
Yeah.
Internet
Okay.
means multiple ISPs,
Yeah.
right? They all
Okay.
are connected together.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
And about the failover, you will learn the configuration. But what I am saying, ISP1 is not going down. If it will goes down, then
Mm,
automatically router 1 will perform failover. It is not going complete
mm.
down, but the quality of link is going down.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Yeah.
quality is not good. In that case, router will not perform failover. In that case, manually you have to perform failover. How
Mm.
you will measure the quality? You have to monitor the link, WAN link, right? And
Okay.
nowadays companies are moving towards automation, right? So companies will use the software tools, right, who will be monitoring your link automatically, and you will be checking the software. Like if I will talk about the
Yeah.
traditional way to monitor the link, I can use Wireshark. Through Wireshark I can capture these two links and I will check all the messages there. I will send lots of
Mm.
ICMP packet from both the link. I will check how much time it is taking to come reply. In
Mm.
that way, I will identify which link is behaving better, and on the basis of that, I will forward the traffic. This is one scenario. Everywhere you need to monitor your network. Like you have to check the length, like health of your switch, that your switch is healthy or not, your access point is healthy or not. What is the load there? If load is high on the switch, maybe it will drop the packet, right? So my all the hardwares, operating system, links, everything is healthy, behaving good or not. How we can calculate it, measure it with the help of monitoring. This is the reason why companies are investing lots of money to hire the network engineer so that they can monitor their network. You are not going to design the network for company. Company has already infrastructure. If I will talk about the designing, network designing, don't worry, we'll see the designing as well in upcoming days, in future videos, future class. Like how
Mhm.
many types of designing are there, how you will proceed the designing if the company don't have the infrastructure. If the company already have the existing infrastructure, then how you are going to improve that, enhance that, how you will calculate the performance, how you will calculate the health. So your main task is improving the performance. Let's say this company, PM Networking Company, you are going to join this company today. Now you are the network engineer of this company. You know, if you want exponential professional growth, what you have to do first? First, try to understand this company infrastructure, that how this company is managing their services, how their all sites, their application, websites, servers are accessible, which transports are there, and then try to analyze the issue with solution, that okay, in this existing network these are the issue. If I will fix it, if I will replace the protocol from EIGRP to OSPF, performance will definitely increase. And you need to suggest it to your coordinator, to your manager, that hey, this is your infrastructure, I am the skillful engineer, I know how these things works. You are running the EIGRP here between router and switch, let's say. So because of EIGRP, your performance is going down sometime. So just do one thing, replace it to with OSPF. They will ask you, do you know how to replace the OSPF? You will say yes. He will ask you for the downtime, how much downtime required. You will say, no, no, no downtime is required. I can do it everything in the live network. Even there will be no any disturbance for 1 second. Wow. Then let's do it. So our target, our role, main role and responsibility is to improve the performance of existing infrastructure. If someone is using the legacy application, legacy software, legacy devices, you need to suggest to your company to update it. If you are going to update, this is the benefit, right? So that's why many monitoring topics are there in your CCNA syllabus. Nowadays, we are automating it. We have already automated the monitoring and those all things. You must have heard about the SNMP, about the vManage in the SD-WAN, right? So these are what controllers through which we can monitor our network. We can check the performance, health, and troubleshoot the issues. We have syslog. We can check the log message after 10 p.m. because customer are complaining after 10 p.m. service is not working fine properly, getting slowness. So you need to check the logs after 10 p.m. What logs are coming on the devices. On the basis of that, you will decide how your devices are performing, where is the issue, and you will fix the issue. Again, guys, there are so many things like the ticketing management is there behind the scene. Ticketing management, like if customer, any customer, let's say you are the customer, you are the client, you are the employee of my company. Let's say your job task is writing the content and saving that content on the centralized server, or maybe the other employees are writing the content, you are just testing it. Your job is tester, but you are not able to access the application, for an example. So you will have the training, company will provide you the training how to raise the ticket. If you are not able to access the server, you will generate a ticket. That ticket will be forwarded to networking team. And now if you are the network engineer, you are going to receive the ticket. In the ticket, clearly customer will mention the issues, and on the basis of that issue, you are going to verify it and fix it. Okay, we will talk much more about these all things in the future classes. For now, let me tell you about my syllabus, how I am going to cover your CCNA 200301 version 1.1 course. So guys, I have divided the complete syllabus in few sections. First, or you can say in few modules. First module is basic module. Second module is basic module. Then second module is your routing module. The third module is your switching module. The fourth module is your advanced module. In fourth module, I am going to cover your complete syllabus. Like in basic module, what I will teach you, in basic module, I will teach you what is network, introduction to network and networking. Is there anyone who can tell me the difference between network and networking? What is network and networking? Components
No,
of
we don't. I don't know.
Network is the path, I think. The networking is, communicating between the path.
networking is the process of constructing network.
Mm.
Designing the network is called networking. Means the process of constructing a network, like the building construction. Similarly, we are going to design the network also. And when I am saying network, that means my network is live, running, right? Already designed, constructed.
Mm.
Okay. So in first topic, network and networking, then components. Under components, your router, switches, access point, firewall, those all devices will comes here, right? Some basic parameters like the duplex, types of communication, mode of communication, those all things. Then OSI model, OSI and TCP IP model, the most important topic of your CCNA syllabus. OSI is the theoretical model and TCP/IP is a practical. Both are same. One is practical, one is reference model theory. After that, IPv4 addressing and subnetting and VLSM, right? Then packet flow between two devices, two end devices, packet flow over switch, router, firewall, and access point.
Mm.
After packet flow, you will learn the Cisco OS, Cisco operating system, iOS. Cisco operating system, right? Cisco operating system means how to upgrade the operating system on a router or switch, how to take the backup of operating system, how to recover the operating system, how to break the password or manage the password, those all things. Then basic CLI commands. Basic CLI commands on routers and switches. These are the topic which will be covered under basic module. If I will talk about the routing module, so here definitely you will have introduction of routing. What is routing? Why routing is needed, right? Types of routing, static routing, static and dynamic routing, the difference between static and dynamic routing. Then dynamic routing protocols, EIGRP and OSPF. After that, redistribution concept, basic route filtering, right? And then troubleshooting. Again, basic CCNA is entry level. Basic topics are there. This is your routing module syllabus. Then we'll jump to the switching, and in the switching we will learn the switching fundamentals. What is switch? How switch build MAC address table? What is the default behavior of switch? There are multiple types of switches like managed switched, non-managed switched, layer 2 switch, layer 3 switch. All these types of switches will be covered over here. Switching. Then in the switching we have some L2 protocols. L2 protocols calls like CDP, LLDP, DTP, VTP, STP, then
LSCP,
third channel, layer 2 protocols, then VLAN concepts, trunking concept, switch port, access port, .1 queue, ISL, right? Ether channel, port security, then DHCP, ARP inspection, dynamic ARP inspection, DHCP snooping. Maybe I forget some topics, but don't worry, that will be also covered. I am not able to recall all the topic here, but I am trying to mention the all important topics. So these are the topics of our switching module. Here also we will have FHRP protocol, RP like HSRP, GLBP and VRRP, right? And some more topics in the switching. And then finally we will move to advanced module, where I will cover all the pending topics like your NAT, your VPN, your ACL access control list, ACL security, virtualization. Virtualization means type 1 hypervisor, type 2 hypervisor, container, VRF, those all things. Wireless and automation and programmability. This is my syllabus. This way I am going to cover all the
are we not going to
CCNA.
study about the BGP?
No, see, in the CCNA there is no BGP.
Okay.
That is CCNP, right? That's why I always recommend people to go with CCNA and CCNP together, because learning CCNA and CCNP together is very easy, and complete enterprise network will be covered there in CCNA CCNP, right? Apart from here, guys, see the topics which are not included in CCNA and which are important for enterprise network engineer. If you are going to work in enterprise, then BGP, ISIS, advanced route filtering, redistribution in the routing. In the basic module, even some topics are there. In the switching, there are many more topics. In advanced module also, there are many more topics. Like these are the basic. You are going to master the VPN, different types of VPN. In the CCNP, MPLS, L2 VPN, L3 VPN, right? Advanced route filtering. These are BGP, MPBGP. These are the most important topics to understand the enterprise network, which are not the part of your CCNA syllabus. So after CCNA, definitely you have to go for CCNP, and this is why I am saying that getting job after CCNA is difficult, not possible. Even companies are not hiring CCNA certified engineer, because companies need someone who can manage their enterprise network. In the enterprise network, these are the most important protocols, and you are not aware about these protocols. So learn CCNA now. You have already enrolled for CCNA, and after that, after CCNA, you can go for CCNP, and you can master these all remaining topics, right? Even if I will talk about the OSPF, guys, in the OSPF, even in one topic I am saying, and like OSPF, this is for all other topics as well. In CCNA, you know what you are going to learn in OSPF. What is OSPF? What is OSPF? How OSPF works? Means their database, messages, messages in OSPF, neighborship of OSPF, and LSS, neighborship states and LSS. That's it. These are the topics of OSPF in CCNA. But in CCNP, in CCNP, there are more than 20 topics. Advanced introduction of OSPF. And again, that is not possible directly. Directly, you cannot understand the advanced concept of OSPF. First, you have to go with zero, right? So it's always recommendation to go for CCNA plus CCNP learning together, right? So that when I am starting the OSPF, I am covering all about OSPF. In CCNA and CCNP, when I am teaching OSPF, I am covering all about OSPF. All the topics of CCNA, all the topics of CCNP, even all the topics of CCIE, and whatever other concepts are there, everything will be covered in to the OSPF session in CCNA plus CCNP. But don't worry, now understand, learn these basic fundamentals, and after that you can go for CCNP. Okay,
Okay.
done. Very good. Now we can start our session. CCNA 200301. Guys, before starting, do you have any question? Anything? Anybody?
One question is from where we will be accessing the recorded video, if we can do that.
In your WhatsApp group. In the WhatsApp group, you will get link to access the recording after the class.
Okay.
After the live
That's
class,
good.
we will share the link. Everything will be shared in the WhatsApp group only. Okay?
All right.
Just give me 1 minute, guys. Yeah, anything else? This is CCNA morning batch. Morning timing is 9 to 11. Today we have started the class at late, 20 minutes late. So that's why I'm extending the class. But from the next weekend, we will have class from 9 to 11. Anything else? Anybody? Okay, then let's begin our learning, guys. First question to you is, what is network? Yes, tell me, what is network? Why network is so important for company, corporate enterprises? Why companies are investing lots of money on their infrastructure? Why? Until and unless you will not understand the importance of network, it will be hard for me to teach you the networking. If you know that yes, this is very important, every company need a reliable, scalable, available network, then you will have curiosity to learn it. You will be curious to know more about every topic. So tell me, what is network and why network is so important for companies? Network means, guys, infrastructure. Infrastructure. Why it is so important?
So basically, it is an interconnected system of interconnected devices, mainly used for sharing of resources.
Okay.
Devices such as servers, routers, switches, and computers, all these devices.
Very good. Anything else?
And we need a network so that we can communicate even if we are from a remote access, like to get remote access
Very good.
from anywhere.
Correct, correct. Anything else?
I think the collections or interconnected network devices makes the network.
Okay.
Like router, switch, servers, AP, all together interconnected each other that communicate each other and provide services to the user is a network.
Very good. Guys, what is happening nowadays? See, every company or every corporate enterprises are dependent on their infrastructure only, on their network only. Why? Because their employees and their services are not at same location. If I will talk about any company, let's say Google. So you all know Google has lakhs of branches around the globe. Around the globe, they have lakhs of branches. Am I right?
Yep.
Their data center, their storerooms, and they all are connected together, right? They are able to exchange the information message through network. Let's say Google has one side in India and one side in Dubai. Is it possible to exchange the information physically? Yes, it is possible, but it will be time consuming. It can take much time. 1 week to network. In nanoseconds, see, from your bedroom you are able to access the Google server. You know where is the Google server located? You don't know. Then matter where it is. Benefit of network for the company is what? Uptime. Uptime. There all the services are available 24 by 7 and which are accessible from anywhere. The company application resources are available 24 by 7 and accessible from anywhere in the world. Uptime. It provides uptime. So without a stable network, employees can't access email or file, application. Even they cannot talk to customer to send email, to access application, any file, to talk to customer. Company needs what? Network, infrastructure, right? And network provides uptime. Uptime is the most important thing. What about the downtime, guys? Can anyone tell me downtime? What is downtime? What is downtime?
So when the network is not available.
Yes.
Yes, network is not available. And if network is not available, if there is downtime, it means loss, loss of revenue. Am I right? Business
Yes.
loss. Company will lost revenue. Revenue. They can lose the opportunity. Missed opportunity. Right? Customer can get
And
frustrated.
yeah, loss of credibility in the market.
Yes. Right? Uptime. Then remote work. Like what I told you, your network is available 24 by 7 and accessible from anywhere in the world. So employee can work from anywhere, even from their bedroom through VPN, right? And even to deploy one application, we don't need data center nowadays. We can deploy it, we can install the application over cloud. And you all know cloud is accessible through internet. If you have the internet connection, you can access your all cloud-based application, right? So we can say a remote work and global access, global access. All the services employees are connected with each other, right? If Google has 10 lakhs employees, they all employees can be also managed through network. Without network, managing their employees is even, guys, so difficult, right? So remote work means employees can work from anywhere using the VPN, can access the cloud services, and these all supported by the network, right? For an example, if I will take example of one e-commerce website, chat, CRM application, CRM system. How many of you know about the CRM?
Yes, we know.
CRM stand
The
for what?
customer relationship management.
Sorry?
Customer relationship management system.
Very good. Right? So CRM can be also managed through network. If let's say in my company there is sales team, right? Lots of sales employees are working, and I have the CRM application. How I will manage all the employees, sales teams to network very easily, right? So whether it is e-commerce website or the CRM application or support chat, the company has the chat application for the support. CIM system, etc., all depend on real-time network access. Right? So a slow and unreliable network directly affects customer satisfaction. This is the reason why network is so important for company. Right? Network should not be slow. What I told you, a slow or unreliable. If network is not reliable, it means customer is not satisfied. Right? Then guys, security also we can include. Through network we can exchange the information securely. We can maintain the database as well in the future. Like let's say I need one database yearly for the salary distribution, how much salary I have given to whom. I need the database of each year. I can manage it very easily through network. Like this, in the company, if you will look at the need of business, then you will analyze that, oh my god, everything means everything, whatever things are happening in that company is going to manage through network only. Whether it is checking the attendance of employee, that employee is present in the office or not, counting the employee, even checking the temperature of room, the AC, you can have the IoT devices. Even earlier company was using the network, but nowadays guys, we are also using the network in our home. In 2025, most of the home has broadband internet connection. Am I right?
Yes.
5 to 10% people are using the automation in their house, in their home, like the light is turning on automatically, it's happening automatically. Right? Your main door is scanning your face and it will unlock the gate automatically. Happening or not? Yes, it's happening. How it is possible?
Yes.
This is possible just because of network. Right? Your car key, even your car key is automated. They also, your car key is also using the IP addresses. TV, a smart TV, nowadays we are using a smart TV. Everything you can see is connected together through network. So network is so important. So for the security, company uses firewall to secure the network from the attackers, from the data leak. Because for the companies, their data is very confidential. Data should be confidential. It should be not accessible from anyone. Only the authorized person should have access of your company's data. Right? Like if you need internet connection, like let's say to join this live class only, you need internet. So maybe you have the broadband router in your home which is connected to internet, ISP, and here you are with one laptop in your home, and this connected to your Wi-Fi router wirelessly. Through your Wi-Fi router you will get IP address, your machine will get IP address, and you will start accessing internet. You will forward all the traffic over internet. But guys, is internet secure?
No.
Not secure, right? The good people and bad people, both types of people are on the internet. So like we are sending the traffic to the internet directly, can company also send the traffic directly on the internet? No, never. This way company will never set up their network. This network is not secure. So our home network is different and the company network is different, guys. Right? Then the another reason can be behind the network can be scalability, automation, right? A good network design allow growth without disruption. Hey, please put yourself on mute. I'm getting noise from somewhere. All right. So automation, what I'm saying, a good network design allow future growth without any major changes. Easily you can add 20-50 employees in your existing network. And we have the automation tools, as I have shown you in the CCNA syllabus, like Ansible, Cisco DNA Center. These tools help you to reduce manual effort, human error. It is going to make most of the thing automatic. Okay. So why network is important for companies? Clear, guys? Is it clear?
Yes.
If I will give you another example, let's say Amazon. Earlier our example was Google, now Amazon. Amazon is also dependent on their infrastructure only, network infrastructure only, right? Because guys, if I will talk about the business model of Amazon company, see, their everything is dependent on network. Where is the product of Amazon?
They're
In the
online,
warehouse.
the website.
The physical products are in warehouse, right?
Yes.
Warehouses, correct? Like how many soap, how many shampoo, how many oil packets are available in the warehouse. How Amazon is going to calculate it? Through network. Let's say if 10 packets of oil are there in the warehouse, it will always show you on their portal that okay, on the portal you will always find the oil packet is available. But let's say 10 different guys has purchased the oil packet, automatically from the website it will, this product will be still there, but it will give show you that currently it is not available, right? There is no any manual engineer are working behind it who is managing it. Everything is happening automatically. Whatever products will enter in the warehouse or will be picked up from the warehouse to deliver to the customer, all will be managed through network. All are managed through network only. And how people are purchasing the product? Through application website, right?
Yep.
Again, here are the customer, they have the application and website, right, which is accessible from internet user. From the internet you can access their application and website from anywhere in the world. And million of people shop online, am I right? Million of people shop online from the Amazon application and website. Is it possible to manage manually through human? Not possible. The database is going to be, guys, very large. So here Amazon need a fast, reliable and secure network across the globe. So network is the only thing who is connecting their application, their clients, their customer to the warehouse. Network is only responsible to calculate the products in warehouse, to deliver the product to the correct customer, to the correct address, is responsible for the pricing, Everything is dependent on network only, right? Similarly, you can take example of any company, Netflix, right? Apart from the Amazon, let's talk about Amazon only, guys. Apart from the product selling, Amazon is providing other services as well, like the Prime Video, you must have heard. Amazon is also providing AWS service, Alexa service, am I right? These are
Yes.
cloud services provided by the Amazon, right? But how it is possible? How it depends on a powerful and well architectured backend network. It is just possible because of powerful and well designed backend network. Amazon uses a hybrid approach, like the private WAN and public cloud are tightly integrated in the Amazon. This is for a particular company, for Amazon. Private WAN plus public cloud, combination of both, right? Okay, this is why behind the network. Now, what is network? What is network? Can I say the group of devices connected with each other so that they can share or exchange information in secure environment. Can I say this? Network is a group of devices or networking devices connected with each other so that they can exchange the information in secure environment. Is it the right definition of network, guys?
They can exchange information with secure environment. I think yes.
Kind of, yeah.
Yep.
Can I say group of devices connected with each other? Is it the right definition of network?
Device connected with.
This one, the second one. Are both definition right?
Group of devices connected with each other.
Network, group of devices connected with each other. Group
Yeah,
of
I think.
device means, let's say, two PC. PC1.
Maybe interconnected, right? Because they're not
Yeah,
connected
interconnected
directly.
or connected. Okay, both are same. Okay, interconnected. Let's say PC,
Connected
two PC.
each other through wired or wireless. I think
That is also fine. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. PC1 and PC2, two PCs are there, and I have connected both the PC through one cable. Can I say this is a network?
Yes.
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 Tell me why. Tell me why.
But we need a switch. We need a switch to connect it.
No. We can connect to PC directly as well.
Yeah, they can, like, yeah, but different cable. I mean, like,
Yeah, but
Okay,
they
tell me
have
one thing.
to
Yeah.
they have to exchange data, and that's
Yes,
that's
very
when
good.
the
Tell me,
networking happens,
can I
right?
exchange data between PC1 and PC2 now? Let's say there is one movie on PC2. One movie is there. Can I copy that movie in PC1?
Yes.
Yeah, for example, like, if
Yeah,
let's say in place of PC1, if I'm, connected one of the phone to the PC2 through using the USB cable, so that is a network.
and I
Who
can
will
copy.
tell me how I can download movie from PC2 to PC1. On PC1 I need same movie. How I can download?
Connect the hard disks from PC1 to PC2 and
No,
then
no, no,
copy.
no, 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 no. Then what is the logic of connecting this cable here?
Oh, okay. You're going to say without doing anything, just through that cable.
See, let's suppose this is your PC. Your PC. From your PC, how you are accessing the Google server? I will open any browser and I will type the www.google.com or facebook.com, right?
Yeah.
I will get access. Means I am telling the IP address to the destination, to my machine, that hey, hit to this IP address. First thing that my computer will perform here is it will resolve the domain name into IP address. Say what is the IP address of google.com, right? So
Yeah.
guys, where is the IP address here? There is no IP on PC1, PC2. That's why I'm saying this is not a network. Network means not devices are connected with each other. Devices are connected with each other as well as they are able to communicate. They are able to exchange the information. There are two types of connectivity are required to design a network. For network, for network, two types of connectivity are required. First one is physical
Wired,
connectivity and
Yes.
second one is logical
logical.
connectivity.
Oh, yes, the IP address.
Yes. So physical connectivity is there, that is fine. But what about the logical connectivity, guys? From PC1, I don't know where is the movie. So I will assign IP address here. Two types of address will be assigned to PC, MAC address and IP address. We'll talk more about it in future class. Here IP address is let's say 10.1.1.1 and here IP address is 10.1.1.2. Now I can tell to my PC1 that bro, there is one movie and we'll download that. Where is that movie? That movie is on 10.1.1.2. Right? First, we can check the connectivity. I can ping 10.2 from 10.1. I can ping PC2 from PC1. If I'm getting reply, that means there is connectivity. And if there is connectivity, then we can say, yes, this is a network. Getting my point? Network
Yeah.
means not only the physical connectivity, you need to configure the devices as well. That is called network. And then security. Then you have to make sure that data which is traveling on the link, the data which is traveling on the link is encrypted, is secure. Make sure only PC2 is receiving your data. Only authorized user has access. Make sure no one on the link can change the destination or can modify the data, everything. If I am sending I love you to my girlfriend, then I have to make sure that my girlfriend should receive I love you only. What if someone on the internet will change my message from I love you to I hate you? We will start fighting, right?
Yes.
So my data should not be tempered over the network. That is the security concern. So guys,
But in this case, like how can we put a security, add a security on the data that flows from PC1 to PC2? Any possible?
OSI model. At OSI model, you will learn the
Encryption.
presentation layer, and presentation layer is responsible for encrypting the data. Who will encrypt the
Okay.
data, right? And for each concern, we will see the solution. Like, no one should be able to modify the data. My data should be encrypted, right? Only authorized users should have access of my data, right? So we'll see these are our requirement and how we'll achieve these all requirements. But network means exchange of data between two devices in secure environment, and this is the job role of network engineer. If you are going to ask me, hey Praful, tell me the exact job role of network engineer, then guys I will tell you network engineers are responsible to make to network engineers are responsible to send or exchange data between two devices or between two location, between 2 points in secure environment in few seconds. That is the role of
Mm.
network engineer. Means you
Um,
have to take care about the connectivity, you have to take care about the time, how much time it is taking to
yeah,
reach Google
sir.
server, and how much
Sorry
time
to
it is
inter.
coming.
Yeah,
1 minute brother,
sorry.
let me finish.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt, sir. Just to clear my doubt. Here, when we are transferring the data between PC1 and PC2, so network engineer doesn't put any security on the data, isn't it? It's just a OSI layer, the protocol that helps to encrypt the data, is it?
Yes, network engineer can install the antivirus here, can install some additional features to make it more secure, but OSI model is going to provide you the
Okay.
inbuilt security feature, which is already inbuilt in your operating system. As soon as you are going
Mm.
to install the operating system here on the PC, and guys my operating system can be any operating system, it can be, I can install Windows, I can install Mac, I can install Linux, I can install the Cisco router operating system, right? This is hardware. On the hardware, first of all we need to install the OS, operating system. Without operating system you cannot operate, we cannot manage the hardware, am I right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And each companies, whatever companies are there in the world who is manufacturing the hardware and software, they all are following the OSI model process. They all have designed, all the hardware manufacturer companies like Cisco, Juniper, HP, Dell, Huawei, all these companies are designing their hardware and software based on,
OSI model.
yes, based on OSI model, right? So maybe here my operating system is Linux and here my
Mhm.
operating system is Windows, but the both operating systems are designed based on OSI model, right? So the networking fundamental like the encryption, compression are going to be common, are same. Getting my point?
Okay.
All the companies has designed their software, their operating system based on OSI model. The networking part is common in each operating system, in each vendor hardwares. The Dell or HP, both the companies has similar LAN port, am I right? If you are going to buy the MacBook guys, or you are going to buy a Linux PC, or you are going to buy a Windows PCs, everywhere your LAN port will looks like same, right? LAN port, it is going to look like this, right? If you don't have the LAN port on your laptop, then you need this kind of cable connector. Let's say you have USB port and you want to connect your PC to the switch, so you need this connector, right? So what you are doing, you are converting your uniqueness into the common OSI process. Maybe few company has
Mm.
designed their hardware with USB port only, there is no LAN port, so they need one extra component than, but the process of forwarding data between two devices is common, right? Each companies, if let's say Dell is going to manufacture a new model of laptop from tomorrow, so first thing that they need to keep in mind is they have to work on their designing, like how you are going to design the hardware and software. Make sure Your hardware and software are designed based on OSI model. Rest all the things, their application, their interface can be different, unique, but the networking part should be exactly same. The same in your laptop, in your desktop, or on the router or switch or firewall, access point, WLC controllers, everywhere. The networking fundamental is going to be exactly same, right? So that's why we come up with OSI model. When I will start the OSI model, you will understand it in detail. Don't worry. Today, guys, even I have not started your CCNA batch. This should be day 0, not day 1. From the next class, we'll start the actual networking, which will begin from the OSI model. You will learn why we come up with OSI model, and then you will understand like how all the companies in the globe has the same mechanism for communication, for the communication over network, right? So this is
Okay.
network. Hope this is clear. What is network? Network is nothing but the group of devices connected with each other so that they can share information in secure environment. After that, types of network. How many types of network are there, guys?
LAN, WAN, MAN.
There are two types of network only, LAN and WAN. These two are topology defined network. There are only two types of network based on topology. But there are some human defined network as well. Human defined network means which we have created, right? Which is our term, which is our naming. Like you must have heard about MAN, you must have heard about PAN, personal area network, you must have heard about CAN, campus area network. So these are human defined network, and we can have many more human defined network, but logically we have only two types of network, LAN and WAN. Who will explain the LAN and WAN? What is LAN and what is WAN?
LAN is mainly private for companies, local companies, and compared to one which is the from different locations.
How many user can be there in LAN?
Limited, let's say, 10, depending on the infrastructure, like 10 to 25, something like that. I don't know.
We didn't divide network based on users. How we divide the network, guys? We divide network based on area, or you can say domain. Domain or area both are same, based on area, right? If we are implementing the network in a small geographical area, that network will be always considered as LAN.
MAN.
Like implementing the network in a building or in few building, right? In the campus, in the city, in the same city, that can be also considered as LAN, right? Doesn't matter how many users are there. We didn't divide network based on user. This is interview question. In interview, recently one of my paid student has received this question in interview, that okay, tell me how many user I can add in one LAN, and he said 100. Okay, said no. If we are implementing the network in large geographical area, that network will be considered as WAN, means between the city, between the countries, between the states, connecting multiple campus together, right? So if I will talk about the types of network, if someone is asking you how many types of networks are there, say there are only two types of network. And if they will say, okay, if you are saying only two types of network are there, then what about MAN, CAN, PAN, those network? Then you will say those are the human defined network. Really, interviewer will get impressed from you. That means, oh, you have the foundation, great foundation in the networking. You know the things very well. If someone is asking you that how many user will be there in the LAN, if you are replying quickly that, hey, we didn't divide network based on the user, we divide network based on the domain area, interviewer will get impressed. Oh my God, his answer is unique. For each and every topic, we have to prepare for interview as well. Right? What kind of questions interviewer are asking in the interview from this topic and how you should answer. Is it clear? Types of network.
Yes.
The third topic, first topic is what is network, second topic is types of network, the third topic is components of network. Guys, in the network there are many components, but let me tell you about the mandatory components. Like there must be one sender, there must be one receiver, sender who will send the data, receiver who will receive the data. There must be media through which your data will travel. Am I right? And there must be a protocol. Protocol means set of rule. Set of rules. See, right now I am teaching you in English. Why I am teaching you in English? Because few guys don't know the Hindi. This is one rule for me, right? That Praphul, if you want to teach everyone in the class, you have to speak in English. Doesn't matter you are comfortable with English or not. That is what? That is rule. Whatever language a sender machine is using to send the data, that language must be known for receiver device, then only they can understand. That is protocol. And the last thing is your data, actual data, which is the information, right? Sender who will send the data, receiver who will receive the data, media through which your data will travel, the protocol, set of rule, and then actual data which you want to send. Protocol means, as I told you here, we have two PC1 and PC2. Let's say PC1 is saying, let me give you another example. For an example, here it's me, Praphul, and in another city, my wife is living here. Okay? Me, my wife. You know what is happening? We both are connected through internet only. There is internet and we both have internet connection. I have one data. Which data? The actual information. I love you, darling. But the issue is what? Here is my dad in between me and my wife. Here is my dad somewhere. My dad is listening me very carefully. Hey Praphul, let me see what you are sending to your wife and what your wife is sending to you. He has open eye every time on my conversation. My data is I love you. Oh my God. Now I want to send the same data to my wife, but my requirement is, what? My dad should not be able to understand it. What I will do? I will convert, I will change the format, I will change the letter. Instead of I'm going to send 1. Instead of love, I'm going to send 4. And instead of you, I'm going to share one letter, that is 3. Right? 1, 4, 3. Instead of sending I love you, what I am going to send? 1, 4, 3. Now, okay, my dad is here. My data will come to the internet on the link. My dad will capture it. My dad will look up at this. My dad will think, oh my God, he's sending 143. Don't, okay, ignore it, right? When my wife will receive it, my wife will also say, okay, it is 143. Don't know what it is. My wife will ignore it. Or maybe she is going to ask to me, Praphul, what is the meaning of this, right? No one can understand this language. No one knows that 143 means nothing but the I love you. So in this case, protocols comes in picture. Protocols comes in picture. Here you can see I am using one algorithm. This is one algorithm. Which algorithm I have used to convert my data? One algorithm that is called encryption algorithm. In this algorithm, 1 means I, 4 means love, and 3 means you. Correct, guys? Now you know this algorithm should be known for my wife as well. Then only she can decode my information. Am I right?
Yes.
If my wife also has this algorithm, then she can understand what I am sending. But my dad can never understand. Right? So this is rules. This is the protocol. This is the meaning of protocol. Means whatever algorithm I am using to encrypt my data, whatever language I am using, the same thing should be also known for my wife's system. Right? If I speak English, my wife should also know the English. If I am speaking Hindi, my wife should be able to understand Hindi. This is what this is protocol. And you will learn many more things about the protocols, guys. But these are the basic components of any network. Protocol means make sure the sender and receiver are known with your with your algorithm, which you are using for encryption, compression, right? And many more things are there. Is components clear?
Yep.
Yes.
Next, types of communication. Types of communication. How many types of communications are there? Unicast. Number 2,
Broadcast.
multicast, and last one is
Broadcast.
Broadcast.
What is unicast?
1-to-1.
You are communicating to only one person.
Yes,
One
1 to
device.
1.
1 communication. If there is one sender and one receiver, right? Like talking on call with your friend, chatting with your friend through WhatsApp, all are unicast. Multicast means
1-to-many.
one
Main
to
one to
many, means there is one sender and multiple receiver. Like our
Receiver.
WhatsApp group. Like our WhatsApp group, if I am going to put anything in your CCNA WhatsApp group, in this group, you all will receive, right? There is one sender, multiple receiver. And broadcast means
to everyone.
To
One to
everyone.
all
To
in
everybody.
the network. One to all in the network. Like my WhatsApp, this is my WhatsApp network, right? All the contacts are there. If I want to send something to everyone, see, if I need to send something to the CCNA students, if I need to send something to the CCNA student, then I will put that message in this group, right? If I need to send
Yeah.
something to everyone in my network, then I will do broadcast. Broadcast means I am sending everyone to my network, not to the entire world, right? So whoever are in your network will be receiving your data. So one is one-to-one communication, one is one-to-many communication, and one is one-to-all in the network communication. The fifth topic is mode of communication. Mode of,
Um,
yeah,
but for the unicast and the multicast, it's one-to-one in the same network, right? And one-to-many in the same network as well. For the unicast and the multicast.
same, it can be in same network or different. Let's say you are accessing the Google, right? So Google server is in different network. You are in
Okay.
the different network. I'm saying broadcast means one to all within the network. In your
Within the
network,
same.
whatever employees, clients, team members are there, who all will be receiving that message. Let's say I want to flood the information that tomorrow is leave, right? So I will do it broadcast in my company community, right?
Okay.
If I
Yeah.
need to flood some information to sales department only, I will do the multicast.
Multicast. Okay. Yeah, got that.
But if I am doing the broadcast, it doesn't mean that all the company's employees around the globe will receive my message. All the employees in my network will only receive the message and
Yeah.
will see the broadcast domain and collision domain. At that time, it will be very clear to you.
Okay.
Modes of communication. Again, there are three modes: simplex, half
Duplex.
duplex,
Full
and
duplex.
full duplex. Very good. What is simplex?
Simplex is one-way direction only.
Yes. What is the difference between type of communication and mode of communication? Type and mode. Type of communication means what?
Uh, Type is like it's from who to who, and the mode will be basically the direction, the
Yes.
flow.
Type means who to who and mode means way. Way means, like rasta, way.
Yeah.
How many ways are there? Right? One way, two way, like one way highway, two-way highway means once from this side all the vehicle will go, from this side all the vehicle will come, right? That is mode of
Yeah.
communication. Simplex is one way of communication. One way means a sender device can only send the data and receiver device can only receive the data. For an example, television. Television, guys. Television is a receiver device. Am I right? I'm talking about the old television where input is not there. Like you cannot give any input. You cannot broadcast any video. You can only receive the information. So television is acting as a receiver device who will always and always receive the data. There is only one way to receive the data. If I will talk about the keyboard, keyboard is the input device through which we can only give the input. Again, one way. There is only one way, right? A device can only send or transmit or receive the data. That is called simplex. Simplex means one way. There is only one way, right? And half duplex. Half duplex means, guys, this is two way. Two-way means a device has capability to send and receive the data. A device can also send or receive the data. This is called two-way, but not at the same instant
Same
of
time.
time. But not at same instant of time. Same time. At a time, there is only one way. Either it can send or receive the data. And full duplex means two-way at the same instant of time, like talking on call. Two-way at same time, right? So in the networking devices, you will learn some device works on half duplex, some device works on simplex, some device works on full duplex. But our modern networking devices must work on
Full
Full
duplex.
duplex.
full duplex, right? So your routers, switches, and the firewall, these devices works on full duplex, means at the same time it can receive and transmit the data. If I will talk about the hub is also centralized device used to connect multiple devices together, similar like switch. But you know the difference between hub and switch is what? Hub works on half duplex and switch
Half
works on
duplex.
full duplex.
Full duplex.
Over the hub, there is chance of collision. If
Yeah.
two users are going to send the data at same time, then there will be collision on the hub. Because hub has only one way. At a time, either it can send or receive. It can't do both. So that's why this is the main reason why we replace hub with switch. Switch works on full duplex. Hub don't have memory, but switch has the memory. Hub doesn't has any memory. It doesn't maintain any table. And we'll talk more about the hub and switch, the comparison and differences. So here I want to explain you what is mode of communication. Mode of communication means way. How many ways are there to send the data or receive the data? And the type of communication means the type to send the data. How many types are there? Right? Sending data to one machine, sending data to multiple machine, or sending data to all machine in the network. Right? So don't confuse with type of communication and mode of communication. Some people are saying both are same, but both are not the same. There is huge difference. Okay. So guys, at the last I have covered few topics. Again, the very basic few topics. But we have not started the CCNA till now. These are below CCNA, and hope it is clear. Now you know why network is important, what is network, what is networking, types of network, types of communication, mode of communication, and network components. Right? In next class, first we'll recall these topics, and after that we'll start our topic from OSI model, which is the most important topic for your entire CCNA syllabus. If you will understand the OSI model very well, you can understand all the topics very easily. All the networking hardwares and softwares are based on your OSI model only. Your packet flow, you know, to troubleshoot any issue in the network, you have to check packet flow. And you can only understand packet flow if you know the OSI model. So our next class is going to be very, very important class. And after OSI model, definitely we'll move to IP addressing, MAC addressing and IP addressing. After that, we'll see the packet flow. Clear? Now, if
Okay.
anyone have question from the today class, by the way, we have not discussed much technical thing in today class. All are non-technical, but from the next class, your actual networking will start. Again, if you have any question, now you can ask. Otherwise, that's all from my side for today. Here is the CCNA syllabus. Make sure after this class you will go through syllabus once by yourself. You will be reading all the topics, right? And if it is possible, if you have time, then please maintain your note as well. Try to mention the important topics in your notes. Here I am sending you the syllabus in your WhatsApp group as well directly, so that you can access it from here.